Okay, so the primer, the no hook, no contact, no foot, I fucked it up because I was doing feet and hook grip on the first set. I think second set I managed to do no hook, and then I realised in the third set it was meant to be no foot as well, so it's only the last set which is actually correct. I also did both Leslie's warm-up thing and your warm-up. It did take a while. I think it, like in total literally took like 35 minutes. More so just to like having to walk around the gym and that, which padded the time out. But I got the whole session done, including some stretching off, in 2 hours 15. So overall it's not too bad. I'm happy that I kept it close to the 2 hour mark. Yeah, so this is the set that I actually got right. So everyone before had some form of error, so this is the one which was actually no contact, no foot, and no hook. And we started building up the hang snatches, so I started the EMOM at 30. The idea was I was going to go 5 kilo jumps for every one I made. Then obviously I just tried to imagine like a lat flare as well as sweeping the bar back, rather than focusing on like hip contact. Admittedly the contact was still reasonably aggressive, so I think I was still like semi-relying on it, though I did make a conscious effort to change that. Pretty happy with these. I built all the way up to 90 kilo, which ended up with 3 singles. So when I first got to 90, I ended up missing it, so I did the additional 2 minutes. But then I made like 3 90s after that, and I moved on. One thing I did notice, so I was sort of doing like a bottoms up start position where basically I just sit into a deep squat and make sure, like, just in case my feet didn't move, at least I knew I could, like, my hips and knees felt comfortable there. And then as I sort of pulled myself up into a natural start position, I just sort of made sure that I was doing the lat flare and I was looking forward, and that was about it. It's the only thing I was really, like, actively seeking. I mean, I'm not sure if it is the case, but I felt arm bend was a little less severe, but I don't feel I was really getting that brush. I mean, on the pull, there was definitely a brush on the thigh, but I think during the hang it was like swinging away and then coming back into the hip, from memory. Did also notice like a shift in back angle from the floor. Can note that deal. So in fact, this is the night I missed. I'm not sure if that shift in back angle on the floor's happening on this one. We'll see. Not really. I mean, you can sort of see I was a bit more reliant there on rowing the bar in. I made the corrections I needed to make it, but whether it's sort of up to standard, I'm not sure. So I think at this point I had a bit of confidence back once I hit the 90. Decided not to go any heavier. I just thought I'd just sneak the remainder of the EMOM with this weight, was a lot of walking forward though, and the catch position was very soft. So you might have even seen I was trying to like stretch out my traps at the top, but I think I do end up engaging too early. The power cleans are the power cleans. That was the 80. Not much to say on these. I think my rack was a little bit sloppy on some of the reps. 100 proved too much for a hang power today, so I ended up just sticking really with 90. As I tried 95 and then it was the second. And then the pulse, so this set was a bit of a butcher. I think I had the band in the middle of the bar here and it just clipped my bits. So I ended up just cutting it short and I ended up moving the bands out wide, so it was sort of like outside my knees, as you can see there. Just did the same. So my kind of spot is though, it seems like my lower back isn't tight. Like it sort of looks like there's some flexion in the lower back, which I did try and correct. So I watched the video after this and I did try and correct on future sets, but I don't think it was until like the last set I did this it got any better. And then something else I noted was I'm pretty flat-footed on the pull, so like I'm not really extending onto my tiptoes. So like, as you can see there, my heels are barely off, and I lose balance when I do. Overall, not a bad session considering all. I'm happy to hit the 90 as many times as I did. The power cleans felt a bit odd, like I'm sort of stuck in between aggressive aggressive thigh contact, but then try not to do it, so I get this really like wet pull. These snatch pulls could be better, but I always just find that my pulls off the floor don't feel like snatches. I think, I'm not sure if it's because I'm purposely moving slower to maintain good positions. Or also, this is the better set. You can sort of see me trying to extend, but it's still very flat-footed when I do extend.